What's up everyone, Schwa here with a bass tutorial for Parents by YUNGBLUD. So my most popular video got taken down, my bass cover of Parents, and all the comments was something along the lines of tabs, do you have tabs? So I figured the best thing to do now that the video got taken down was to do a bass tutorial and include the tabs so you guys can play along. I can't use any of the original track or it'll get taken down again, so you just have to kind of hear it in your head. Alright, so let's start with the verse. The chord progression for the song is A minor, F, C, D. So we're going to start with the A. It's going to be the 5th fret of the E string. Just hit that twice. And this next part I actually played wrong in my original video. We're going to play an F. So we're going to hit the 1st fret of the E string twice. And the part I played wrong was I didn't hit the octave. Next we're going to play the octave on the D string, so that's the 3rd fret of the D string. So twice on the E string and once on the D string. So it'll sound like this. And all together it's... Next up in the progression is C, so we'll hit that 3 times. And that's going to be the 3rd fret of the A string, and then we move to our D. And then at the very end, so D is 5th fret of the A string, and then there's just a little lick that goes from E to D, so it's going to be from the 7th fret to the 5th fret of the A string, just at the very end of that progression. So all together it's... And that's it. That's the entire verse. So next up is the chorus. Another easy progression. It's going to be F, C, A minor, G. And all you're doing is playing those notes and then the octave. And again, there's like a tiny little riff right at the end of it. So we'll start with the F. Once again, 1st fret of the E string. And just like we did in the verse, we're going to hit that octave. So that's going to be the 3rd fret of the D string. So you just keep doing that for the whole progression. So next is C, 3rd fret of the A string. Then we're going to hit the octave on the G string. So it'll be the 5th fret of the G string. So together. Next was A. Again, so just 5th fret of the E string. And we'll play that octave, which will be the 7th fret of the D string. And then down to G. And then there's just a really little lick when you hit the 3rd fret of the E string for that G. Then you hit the octave, which is the 5th fret of the D string, and then you play the 7th fret of the D string, which is going to be an A, which is just that little lick there. So it goes, and that's it. That's that little riff at the end, and that's the entire chorus. So all together it sounds like this. And that's the entirety of the chorus until the ending. You do F, and then E, so you just play that open E, and once again you're still doing octaves, so it's, and then A. And that octave for the E is just the 2nd fret of the D string. So that's that little climb down or climb up at the end of the chorus. So all together I'll do the chorus and then the last line of the chorus. And that's it. That's the entirety of the chorus. And again, I'm sorry I can't include any of the original track, but you should be able to follow along with what part of the song we're in. Alright guys, so post-chorus is the same chords as the verse, just right before the verse comes in. The only difference is you're going to hit an octave with the A2. So you can kind of hear it in the original song. You'll hear that octave ring out and then end as soon as you hit the F. So what that's going to sound like is... So the only difference between the verse and kind of the pre-verse, the post-chorus, is that you're hitting that octave on the A as well. So that's the 7th fret of the D string. Alright, so next we're going to get to the bridge. The bridge is the tick-tock on the clock part. And it's only 2 chords. It's D and E. So we'll be playing those notes and we'll be playing their 5ths as well. So go tick-tock on the clock. And get that slide in there too. So you're going to play a D, and then the 5th is going to be an A, and that's the 7th fret of the D string. So, and when I was really listening to the song to analyze it, because my first cover I kind of just like listened to it quickly and played along. It sounds like they're doing something with muted notes in there, like, and just kind of hitting that string without actually holding down on the fret. But to simplify it, it's just basically going back and forth between the root and the fifth. So it'd be tick-tock on the clock. And then just a slide down the strings. So that's pretty much it for the song. After the bridge, it goes back to the chorus, but instead of playing octaves, you just hear the notes held out. So it's just F, C, A, and G. Just though we played them earlier, but without playing the octaves. And that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. That's it, easy song. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. It's unfortunate the original bass cover got taken down. I don't have a Twitter, but if you do, annoy YUNGBLUD, tell him to let me post covers of his songs. If you have any other requests, let me know. Feel free to leave them in the comments. Blink's releasing a new album. If you want any tutorials or bass covers, make sure you put them in the comments below. Thanks guys.